Right! Okay, this has taken ages to upload or do anything with, so I just made another one. But hopefully, this will be up as soon as I sort of publish it or whatever, because I'm doing this via YouTube, so yeah. So, the first question I got was, what's your favourite band and why? And obviously it's probably a really predictable answer for anyone who follows me, and I'm going to say Gallows, because of Gallows were just meant a lot to me when I first found them, and when I first sort of like got shown them by my sister, I thought I could really sort of connect with it in a way. So it was a really cool sort of discovery, and it obviously led me into loads of other bands that I really like, but Gallows definitely were and still are my favourite band, but well, maybe not now. How's you and your girlfriend meet? That's a really funny question. Me and my girlfriend met at a gig that I was playing, and I was really fucking awful. But like beforehand, just like hung out with her and her boyfriend at the time, um, and or I don't know if they just broke up, but and she didn't talk to me, and I thought that was like I was trying to be really nice and everything, um, just obviously just trying to be really nice and stuff, and she didn't talk to me, so I thought that was a little bit off. So we went through a period of both hating each other for ages, but not really knowing each other that much. But yeah, um, but I'm really glad that I changed my mind because she really does mean a lot to me. So yeah, I'm really glad I stopped being an asshole a little bit. Do you ever pretend to be a bagel and cry in your garden? Yes, I do, Alice. All the time. All the time. What's my dream car? Not probably like any sort of classic car, but I'm a real sort of sucker for American muscle cars like Mustangs and stuff. I really like those. They're pretty cool. What's your favourite food? And that's Chinese food. I just really like Chinese food a lot. Um, who do you think should win an Oscar? I haven't really seen any films, so I wouldn't see this year or most last year, so I wouldn't be able to comment on that. So but I think if people were supposed to watch more films, I'd say like old black and white films because of they are really underrated, but really good, and many people don't watch them, and I think they really should because they're really good. Um, and another question I got was like, are you ever afraid to go to sleep? Do you like have the door open or a light on? I don't have the door open or light on, but I'm afraid to sort of sleep because of the sort of vulnerability you have when you do go to sleep. So I think that's I guess that's a sort of fear of sleep in a way. But yeah. And do you have any pets? I do. I have two cats and I have horses, but obviously the horses aren't mine. They're my stepmom's. And we have ducks as well. I guess that could count as pets. But yeah, we have two cats. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? And that's a wolf, because I know that's like everyone says, oh, that would be such a Tumblr answer, but I really think they are really beautiful animals. So yeah, definitely a wolf. And my final question, what's wrong with the hardcore scene nowadays? And like, I don't know what the hardcore scene used to be like, so it's a bit of a weird question. But I think from my observation as well, because I'm not really into a hardcore scene as such. I don't really travel much to go see bands and stuff. So um, what's wrong with the hardcore scene? I would say I think just arrogance in a way, and people just being really narrow-minded and just ruins sort of really cool things like hardcore, because hardcore is like a really cool genre of music. But it ruins it if people aren't understanding enough and won't let new people in and sort of stuff. And I think that's a big part of it. And there's a sort of attitude that if you like hardcore, you're so much better than everyone else. And I don't think that's the right attitude to take. I don't think anyone's better than anyone at all. Um, and I think just some people misunderstand it as well. Like they think they know what hardcore is sometimes, and they don't. really. So I guess there's a sort of um a there's wrongs on both sides. That's what I meant to say. So I guess that's what you would say. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have watched, if you haven't, then there's no point in me saying thank you because you won't hear it. But I know it's taken a while, and I'm really sorry about that. But thank you anyway for being so patient or whatever. Whatever. If you think a dick or whatever, oh well. I just thought this would be fun to do, so you could all see my face and hear my voice or whatever. So yeah, cheers.